I've been getting a bunch of questions on how to decide what mods to upgrade and what mods should we be upgrading, because there's a ton of things that have changed, especially since Mods 2.0. And I want to say that Mods 2.0 leveled things out quite a bit. So that there were more important stats than just speed. But what really happened is that speed became more important, but it's speed with some sort of secondary stat, like flat offense is now important. Like you have to have not only amazing speed, but you also have to have offense with it, or the right kind of mod on the right character. And before we get into all of that, I want to do this right here while I'm recording, because I pulled in this mod the other day, and this is a 21 speed purple. And I could upgrade it right now, and it'll go, I have a 1 in 4 chance that it'll go to 20. I don't know. This could be like the absolute best mod that I have in my inventory. So we're going to do it right now. And I got to tell you, this is a lot of anxiety right now. I might scream if I get this to go, because then I could still go to gold. Let's do it right now. Potency. Okay. So that's not bad. And I will take this all the way up to a 6-dot mod. And it's still a great mod at 21 secondary speed. Okay, first things first, I want to point out two very important resources before I talk about what mods I upgrade and what I do. And one has to do with SWGoH.gg, and this is the one that I like the most. What this does is there is a tab where you can see the mod meta report. And what it does is you can say Arena Rank 1, 1 through 10, so on and so on, and you can see what the Asaz Ventresses that are at Arena Rank 1, how they're modded. What set are they using? What are they using the arrow on? What are they using the triangle on? What are they using the circle on? What are they using the plus on? Very important to mod the characters the way so that they're going to do the best. And whoever's in number 1 is going to be an excellent example to follow. I'll just give you a suggestion right here, and this could change at any time, but look at Dartrea. Put the critical avoidance arrow on Dartrea instead of speed. Who would have thought, right? That's what it's important. And this you can do in your arena too. Whenever you lose a match, look at your opponent's mods. And then you're going to say, wow, I need to do that. He's faster, whatever. Because it used to be speed. Now it's become speed, and something else. Like, it's not just speed anymore. Speed is probably more important now, but you also have to have an accompanying stat, and most of the time it's just offense. But we'll get into that. The other place to go is Crouching Rancor, and this is someone's opinion, and the suggestions here are very good, and it's very thorough, and someone spent a lot of time on making this list. I like it very much also, but the mod meta report at SWGoH.gg and looking at the mod sets to teams that you're losing against or who's on the top of your arena shard are going to be very helpful in picking out the correct mods for lineups. Now, how do I go about upgrading mods? Now, there's a couple little tricks, and I just want to talk about rarity of mods. 4-dot mods, don't use them. Don't use them at all. 4-dot mods are a thing of the past. I'm going to focus only on 5-dot mods. And for me, largely I can say that is also true of the gray clear mods. I just don't have enough gold to play around with them at all. It's just not worth it to upgrade a gray mod at level 1. I just delete them. I don't even use them. Now, green mods, blue mods, purple mods, gold mods, I have different priorities on what I will upgrade. And I just want to say a lot of it has to do with what, if they're a diamond, a plus, a circle, and so on. The most rare and important is going to be the triangle, and the primary stats on there are very important. And right now, primary stats used to be all crit damage, like all you really need is crit damage. Now, offense is more important, and offense is going to be a very important stat. Certain characters really need crit chance, like Ewoks. Certain characters need protection, like General Kenobi, and certain characters need health. So there's a lot of flexibility there. Now, so that means I don't just automatically delete my blue triangles or my green triangles. No, I'm actually looking for very specific primary stats, and I will upgrade them enough just to see if they're going to be worth going all the way to 15. We're going to talk about that here in a minute. The same thing is true with the plus. Offense right there is a big deal nowadays. Boy, I could use a lot more primary stat offense. Protection's very good. Potency is just vital on certain characters. So those two are the rarest, and I am more likely to upgrade a blue triangle and a blue plus than a diamond or a circle. On the diamond or the circle, they pretty much have to have a speed secondary or an offense secondary for me to even look at a diamond. There's just so many of them. Okay, let's look at green mods. Now, green mods, I'm just going to say this right now. When you get a level 1 green mod, unless it has a secondary stat of speed, it's probably going to get just sold off and deleted. I'm going to sell it off. The only exception that's going to be is if there's something rare inside of a triangle, like a crit damage or a plus. And in that case, I will upgrade it up to level 9. And when I take it to level 9, I will be able to see all 4 of the stats. And if it has a secondary stat of speed, then I may upgrade it from there. Now, on blue mods, boy, we get a lot of blue mods, and I say I will automatically take them up to level 6 if they have a secondary stat of speed. And that means they'll have a +5, and I can put them on my C tier or D tier characters. But offense has become very important now. And so like this right here is a mod that I will delete. But this one right here has offense. And so what I will do is I will go like this, and I will take it to level 6. And if it has, okay, so that mod will get deleted. I will sell that mod off. And then right here, I will take this to level 6 right here. And I will see if I get a speed stack. And I will do that on all my blue mods, specifically if they have offense, or my blue mods that have a triangle that have crit damage or offense, and offense on my plus. And that's just because I need offense a lot right now. I just need tons of it. If I'm looking for a specific character like Jolie that just needs health, I will do the health ones as well, the primary stack. But when we're talking about the square, the diamond, or the circle, unless it has a secondary stat of a flat offense or speed, it's getting deleted. And if it has speed, I'll probably take it all the way up to 15. If I have offense, I will take it up to 6, see if it gets speed and offense, and then I will take it all the way up. Now, all purple mods need to be upgraded to level 3, just to see if they have a secondary stat of speed. And when you just got to check every single purple mod. If you have a level 1 purple mod in your account right now, go in there, upgrade it to level 3. If it has speed, take it all the way to 15. Gold mods, if it has a secondary stat of speed, I'm going to upgrade it all the way up to 15. And you're going to see that I just have none of those in here because I do that automatically every time. And if it doesn't have a secondary stat of speed, it's just going to get sold off. I mean, there's very few exceptions where you don't need the secondary stat of speed. Then it becomes a situation is how do I know what to upgrade? And right now it's mostly about speed still. It really is. But also having that secondary stat of offense. And so what I will do, and I'll tell you right now, I am looking for circles that have speed. And so I will, right now, I'm just telling you, these are ones that I'm upgrading right now. And it has to do with the way that the arena is right now. And I need them badly. And I will sort like this, and I will go all the way down to the greens, and I will look. Any of the greens that have 2 upgrades that have, and it'll say either, like right here, it'll say 9, 10, or sometimes 11. I will slice this mod. I will take this mod up right here. So I'm going to do that right now in this video. Let's see if I've got enough. I'm going to spend some crystals in this video. I'm going to take this up, and I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to upgrade that mod right there. It's on DACA right now, and it has 2 on speed, and so I'm going to slice this right here, and hopefully the speed will trigger. Now, this mod would be better. Oof, that's very good. That is very good. So now I have a 15 screen blue. Now, let's take a look at the blues. And you could do this with that for every single, the squares, the diamonds, the arrows, the triangles. You can do it all. But I'm sorting by speed, and you're going to see that right here, I've got DACA at 15 now. I'm going to upgrade this one next. I'm going to do it here in the video, but I'm also looking for the ones that have 11. And when I get around to it, I will do these 10s and 11s here also, and I will make them purple. But because DACA is already at 15, I'm going to do this one. Now, I'm going to spin some crystals right here. I don't know if I'm going to... I'll spin a little bit because we're making a video right now. I don't mind. Normally, I don't go above the 50 refreshes, just because I like to conserve my resources. But for today, I just want to, hopefully I want to get a good mod and show you what I'm doing. Now, I don't take this up to 100s, but I'll do the 50s every single day. And I find that if I just do that every day, like what I'm doing right here, eventually I get a lot of really good mods. And then I have a selection of mods to do. Okay, so now I'm going to take this up and I'm going to make this a purple because it's got the 3 there on the speed. Of course, this mod would be better if it had flat offense because that's very important right now. Okay, we're probably not done with that mod because then I will assess my purples. And you can see there's a 13 and there's a 15. And I will upgrade the 15 here in the next couple of days. And just because I need to have faster ones right here. I mean, they're just 21 right there. That's 19. If this right here procs, it could be a 20 speed mod. And then when I take it to gold, it'll be a 21 speed mod, which is going to replace some of my primary stats. Now, it just seems like having offense in the secondary is very important, and I will give priority to not only ones that have speed, but even the ones that have a secondary stat of offense. Now, Aero Mods. At some point, everybody, or I do, I just have hundreds of 30 Aero Mods, and I will sort the Aero Mods, according to offense. And so when making a decision if I want to take them to 6 dot or not, mostly has to do with how much offense they have. So like right here, this has 65 offense. This is a mod that I will upgrade and take it all the way up to a 6 dot mod. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to make sure that it has offense. Ideally, you want to have high speed, high offense in the secondary stats for most characters, not all characters, for most characters. And you have to use some common sense. Check SWGoH to see how the correct way to mod a character. Obviously, with tanks, you don't care about offense. Some of the tanks, you don't even need speed on them. I got to use some common sense, and by learning what teams you're losing to and how they are modded, and then using the resource on SWGoH is also going to give you some intuition on what mods to give priority and upgrade. For me right now, this purple mod that's on DACA, which has a very high speed, will be the next one that I upgrade, and I hope that it'll go all the way up. Now, when I'm shopping for mods inside of the mod store, right now, I'm only buying gold mods, and I'm buying gold mods that are in demand. They always have a secondary speed stat. They have a primary stat that I'm looking for on one of my main characters, and they usually have a secondary offense, an offense, flat offense. So I'm very picky in the shipment store on what I buy in these mods things. I'm just going to go through right here. I'm kind of credit poor right now, and I'm mostly just looking for gold. Here's one right here. All right. I actually would buy this mod if it did not have that tenacity and had a speed, but it doesn't. I'm not going to buy that mod. It would have to have the secondary status speed. This would be a fantastic mod. Ideally, I would like it to say offense or something else. Crit chance does have a place, but right now, with the Darth Revan, it's mostly speed is what we're looking for. Lastly, I want to talk about what to do with all of these mods. Like sometimes there's just bad gold mods. I've got gold mods that are just not useful anymore. So I'm putting gold mods on ships that I use inside of my fleet arena, which is right now for me Han, Chewie, Akbar, and so on. And those are characters that are used in other parts of the game. And the reason for that is not what type of mod, but whether it's a 5 or a 6-stop mod directly affects the ship's speed. So like right here, you plug in your Akbar, you say it's 7 stars, you have his abilities all maxed out at level, so right there. And you've got him at gear 12, and you have, let's say, 3 of the gear pieces. You have a ship speed of 170, but by putting 6-stop mods on him, the speed goes up. And that becomes very important in mirror matches. So you can get about 2 extra speed out of your ships just by putting 6-dot mods on them instead of 5-dot mods. I feel like I missed something. I don't know what people were asking for specifically, but I promise you, if you just upgrade a couple of mods every single day, especially if you're sitting on hundreds of millions of credits, just do it. Upgrade tons of them, and then be selective on your arena teams. Like, what do I need to make my arena team better, and upgrade them? And I primarily focus on my arena teams, and then when I get a replacement mod, like right now, it's trying to get Darth Revan as fast as possible. I'm trying to get better mods than what I have currently, and I'm doing a little bit every day. But if I happen to get a 22 speed mod to replace this, well, this mod is going on somebody else, and it all filters down, it all trickles down. And so I've tried to get mods for my arena team, and then the rest of the mods just take care of themselves after that. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.